Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1097. This chapter right here, we get to know about Kuma's backstory, and I'm afraid this may meet a tragic end for one of the characters that we haven't seen. And you know, when it comes to Oda, he's very good at doing these tragic backstories when it comes to certain relations to certain characters, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. We get a little small time skip, or a time skip usually, to see how Kuma is really big and helping out elder people, getting rid of the pain here and there. Even Ginny finds it annoying, etc., but we have to it the elderly talks to Ginny about the king being a cheapskate and a stupid fool, and so forth. Although, Kuma does get rid of the elder's pain, the one thing they don't understand and know is that Kuma actually takes in that pain, which apparently is very sad yet very admirable, because Kuma is a very good guy who's always bent on helping other people, and that alone is very cool. But as for Ginny, she has to see this and Kuma do this all the time, and it breaks her heart very badly, which I don't blame her for. Kuma, like I said and repeating myself, that he always been repelling the elders' pain and fatigue, and takes it in himself, sadly. And we have to it that Ginny does criticize Kuma for doing this, but Kuma's like, I have to do this, If they could feel a little happier about it, at least I could do what I have to, etc. So we have to it eventually, as Kuma reaches the age of 22, he will later on possibly marry Ginny, etc. And I thought it was pretty cool here and there. And eventually, as time continues on, Kuma and Ginny continue to have their daily routine life, of freedom. Although there was one major incident that upsets Kuma very much, that he started to rebel people, and he ends up having a fight with the freaking royal army whatsoever, helping others out, but he gets locked up for it, I don't know. One thing's for certain, all I can really say is that the kingdom that Kuma lives in, is a pretty much disgusting wretch whatsoever. But eventually, Kuma and Ginny will later on get rescued by Ivankov and the Revolutionaries, which I thought it was really cool. And this is when Dragon is actually, when Dragon was the leader of the Revolutionaries. But we have to, Kuma says, but when the revolutionary army started, Dragon was actually lacking money, because if you're going to support an army, you got to have the funds, you got to have the money, cha-ching kind of thing, that kind of stuff, and so forth. But we had to it when Kuma joined Dragon. He does ask Dragon a couple things, and that Dragon, Monkey D. Dragon, he was actually part of the Navy for a while, but there was no justice there. So I thought it was pretty crazy here and there. And Ivankov talks to Kuma saying that he's a Marine or revolutionary. He's a man to help other people. And we had to, Kuma tells Dragon, you could count on me to help you out. That much is for certain, Eventually, time continues on, and Ginny is a little older, and she's actually a captain of the Revolutionary Army's Eastern Forces, Sadly, though, what's even sad and ugly right now is that Ginny gets captured at the end of the chapter, which really sucked very, very badly. But gosh dang it, I knew something like this was going to happen, because one, we don't really see Ginny a lot in the present time of One Piece, which means, one, she's either killed, or two, she is off doing something else. We don't know. All I know is Oda loves to leave these things in the open when it comes to backstories until we reach that certain confirmation here and there, Oda's been doing that all the time. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That's just his style of writing or something like that, or style of doing his own stories. But yeah, anyways, this chapter was pretty cool here and there, but sadly though, it is what it is. So gonna say this as more as I have to, when it comes to Kuma, he's always been helping a lot of people out and taking in their pain no matter what. Ginny and Kuma, I believe, gets married whatsoever, and then Kuma revolts against the kingdom that's giving him a lot of anger issues. Eventually, Kuma and Ginny gets rescued by Dragon and his revolutionary army, And things looking great for now, but Ginny gets captured. We don't really know who captured Ginny, but I have a good feeling who could it be. I mean, either CP0 or someone from the Marines or Navy. I don't know. Anyways, looking forward to like next chapter and so forth. So far, I didn't hear that we're gonna be on break yet, so it looks like to me Oda's still like cooking up those chapters until maybe we reach that certain like a conclusion of the backstory. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alphazero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.